Hello, everyone, and welcome to ABC All About Canada, a public service program that informs, educates, and inspires our fellow kababayans with important concerns happening in the Philippine-Canadian community. My name is Rovic Canono. I am your host. And today, the topic is the top 10 health tips for longevity and happiness. And our guest for today is a physician in the Philippines and also a mom coach. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Geraldine B.
Hello everyone.
Hello, kamusta ka na, Geraldine?
Mabuti naman po, thank you. Kumusta po kayo?
I'm fine, I'm fine. Oo, siguro gustong malaman ng mga kababayan natin. Taga saan ka ba sa Canada?
Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
All right. Okay, so Edmonton. Ako naman taga British Columbia, Vancouver.
Mm.
Siguro gusto rin nila malaman ano ba yung mom coach?
Oh, okay. So yeah, thank you for asking. Mom coach is a coach who help or guide moms. Like for me specifically, I help moms working with their mindset. So develop the mindset and habits that they deserve. So for happier and healthier life.
That's nice, that's nice. Tapos tamang-tama sa Philippines isa kang medical doctor?
Correct po, yes.
Kumbaga ay medyo somehow yung pagiging medical doctor I'm sure merong contribution sa pagiging isang mom coach. All right.
Yeah, definitely. It's a holistic approach for me.
Ito namang topic natin, the top 10 health tips for longevity and happiness. Ano ba ang parang although napakaganda, alam naman natin from the title itself, very positive. Ano ba ang pinaka magandang essence nito sa mga tagapakinig natin?
Ito kasi is often times neglected. Dito sa Canada, di ba, ang daming trabaho, left and right, and then nalilimutan natin yung basic, yung main capital natin, which is our health. And our health is not just a physical health, but mental health. There's financial health, there's social health. So in my coaching, I talk everything about that aspect. So ito is like a reminder for us, like, alam ko na yan. But then we need the tools, we need the strategy, the practical and proven tools to really get it started. Na paano natin ma-apply, ma-incorporate in our day-to-day life. So this is very important because even if you're the smartest, ano pa yung mga titles mo, ang dami mong pera, but if you are not healthy, you are limited, right? You are bed-bound, kumbaga. So this is really a basic, and this conversation is really providing you the tools so you can start, like right now, like after this, you can start.
So ako ay napakaswerte mga kababayan dahil ako ang una makakarinig nito. Okay, so I'm excited. Let us start with the first health tip from our guest, Geraldine B.
Yes, so tip number 1 is prioritize self-care. And just a heads up, like I will really try my best to explain this like as quick as I can, and then just the basic introduction, because in my usual seminar, this one topic alone, the shortest is 1 hour per topic. So up to 4 days, diba? Pero this is just an introduction. So if you think that you need more, you can reach out to me, book your free session, and we can talk more like tailored to your needs. So para lang, lots of information, right? And then you can replay naman and take down notes. So number 1, prioritize self-care. So this is something new, especially sa ating mga kakababayan, kaya nga passionate ako dito. So what is self-care? This is any activities that recharge you or any habits that bring you joy, fulfillment, and promotes relaxation and personal growth. So sa iba, shopping. Sa iba, nap. That's my favorite. Nap, taking nap, or listening to music. Anything that makes you feel happy. Like you're doing it for yourself. Kasi if you ask someone like, what's your self-care? They're like, yung mama ko, magbantay ng mga apo ko. Like, good din yun, like serving for others. But this self-care I mean here is like what you do for yourself. And this self-care is not selfish. Kasi yung iba like, nagigilty sila. So stop being guilty if you want to buy something for yourself. Let's say, naririnig ko yan sa mga moms, itinatago nila, may bag silang binili, no? Bagong purse, tinatago nila sa asawa nila. Like, you deserve it, right? Why do you need to hide? Like, you deserve it for yourself. And so self-care looks different for everyone. So it's important to find practices that resonates with you and support your unique needs. So no judgment dito, iba-iba yung self-care natin. So one way to start is ask yourself, what are those things or activities that gives me joy? So, especially pag moms ka na or dads ka, parents ka na, nandito ka sa Canada, especially, like ano ba yung mga gustong-gusto kong activities? So, try to recall nung bata ka pa or high school ka, ano yung mga ginagawa mo that brings so much joy to you? And start like incorporating that. Paano ko ba ito ma-adjust? Kasi nandito ako sa Canada. For me, it's biking doon sa small town namin. And I cannot do it here sa Alberta, especially winter. So, how can so during summer, tumatakbo na lang ako meron kaming parang lakeside dito na doon ako tumatakbo outdoor. So yun yung things that refreshes me, it fuels me down. So it's like how you feel in your cup, di ba? Kasi if we don't do self-care, we are like giving to people, like giving our emotional love, our care, and we don't care for ourselves. So I said prioritize self-care because I want everyone listening to this, add this to your calendar. In my calendar, I am a structured person. I plan my week, I plan my day. Nandyan talaga yung calendar. So if you are, especially watching this, like immigration consultants, very busy people, like block that, let's say 1 to 2 o'clock or noontime, that's my self-care. Does that look like for you? Nap. So no client, I'm gonna spend this time for myself. So lagay talaga yan sa calendar mo as if yourself is your client, right? I am my patient this time. Even when I was practicing, I have my time for myself. Myself is my patient. I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna walk around kasi I practice in Palawan. And so I walk around, look at the beauty of the nature, just feel myself and feel grateful, right? So one thing I like about self-care as well is when we prioritize self-care, we position ourselves in the preventive side. So I love prevention. We hear that prevention is better than cure. It's easy. It's very like doable, di ba? Compared to rehab, di ba? So when you prioritize self-care, dun ka sa preventive. Hindi ka naghihintay na burnout ka na dami ng drama. Oh my gosh, lagi na lang ako, lagi na lang, di ba? Maiiwasan ng drama na yan if you take care of yourself kasi happy ka. And then you can cope with the stress, prepared ka na for yourself. So quick start, what are those things that gives you joy? Start with one thing, listening to music or kung ano man yan, and schedule a day. You really have to put the schedule, and then the success of doing it is higher if you put a schedule on it. So,
Alright,
yun.
okay. Napakaganda. Alam mo, actually, sa tingin ko, wala akong tanong masyado, pero magbibigay lang ako ng parang yung applicable sa akin. Ako naman,
Sure.
kung gusto ko dyan, ako ay gusto ko natutulog, nagpapahinga sa tabi ng dagat. Naririnig ko yung kanyang yung sound ng dagat,
Yes.
yung tubig papunta sa shore. Yaan, nare-relax ako ng sobra. Ayan. Siguro yun ang aking self-care naman. Dapat ma-schedule ko yun once in a while.
Oh, congratulations. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm really happy because my goal really is just like one person realizing that to take care of themselves.
That's
Successful na to.
napakaganda. Okay, papasok na ba tayo sa health tip number 2 for longevity and happiness?
Yes, yes, yes. Let's keep going kasi madami pa. So number 2 is practice gratitude. So this is interconnected silang lahat, itong mga steps na to. So gratitude turns what we have into enough. So if we have in the space of like constantly thanking, thank you, Lord, for this house, or thank you for my car, everything, yung discontentment mo nawawala siya eh. So what I like about gratitude is this is an antidote. When you say antidote, panglaban. Pag sa hospital, pag merong na-poison, may binibigay kami chemical sa panglaban doon sa poison na inainom ng pasyente. So this is an antidote for discontentment, envy, yung naiinggit ka sa iba, comparison games, mabuti pa sila, ganito sila. Pag grateful ka sa mga bagay na meron ka, hindi ka na nagko-compare. Focus ka doon sa meron ka. From other negative feelings, di ba? So, the fact about gratitude is like you cannot be grateful and mad and angry and discontent at the same time. So pag grateful ka, hindi mo yun ma-mix na galit ako sa asawa ko. At the same time, thankful ako. Hindi siya pwedeng ma-mix. So ang ano ko talaga, ang goal ko is to rewire our brain. We can rewire our brain with daily practice. So very quick lang kasi gratitude is not naman complicated, but we to incorporate in our day as we start our morning, I have this 10-finger gratitude practice. So, pag gising ko, part of my morning routine, I would sit down and then count 10 things I'm grateful for today. Hindi today lang. So, I would close my eyes, I touch my heart here, and then I'm thankful that I feel my heartbeat. I'm still breathing and I'm here. I'm healthy. Before I'm about to go to my workout, I'm thankful for my child, yung first child ko, tas isa, bakit ako thankful sa kanya? I'm thankful for my microwave. Imagine if I don't have the microwave, ang hirap kaya, di ba? So not take for granted natin yung mga bagay na yun. I'm thankful for my house, warm and cozy, right? I'm thankful for this water, I can drink, like lahat. And then the more that you do it, ang bilis mo nang mag-count to 10, right? So that's in the morning. And then I also have gratitude break or coffee break. Pag may coffee break ka, may gratitude break ka. So yung pumipila ka sa grocery store or nagda-drive ka, di ba, traffic? Ah, God, malilate ako. So during that time, I was like, I'm thankful for my car. Imagine kung naglalakad ka ngayon, I'm thankful that I'm able to drive. I'm thankful for that person behind me na hindi niya ako binunggo. I'm thankful for lahat, 10 din. So, or after work, and then after evening naman, before you close your eyes, I'm grateful for today, this one, I came home safe, lahat, 10 naman yun. So, yun yung gratitude natin. And I have lots of things to talk about that, but I am very mindful of our time.
I
So,
am very happy at narinig ko yung gratitude break. Yeah. Okay.
uh, so
Okay.
quick start is just to start like kahit early in the morning. Pagising mo agad, what are the things that you're grateful for? Start with that, not phone agad.
Yeah.
Kasi naano ka, you're giving the attention to the world instead of to yourself kung unahin mo yung phone mo or ibang bagay.
Napakaganda. All right. Okay, papasok na ba tayo sa third?
Yeah. Number 3, this is very quick because tayo mga Pinoy is very good with this. Foster connections. So cultivate supportive, healthy connections. So healthy connections, relationships with family, friends, and community members, diba? And there's actually a research behind this in the Journal of Health and Social Behavior. They suggest can help reduce feelings of loneliness and depression and anxiety. And even like in my work with the Canadian Mental Health Association in Talk Suicide, where I talk people suicidal sila, 99% of them are really lonely. They feel so alone, kaya they want to kill themselves. And so one of our strategies really to connect them to life is to, based from their narratives, ask them like, who are your connections? So, no, I don't have anyone. And then, oh, it sounds like I heard, pusa mo ba yan? Is that your cat? Like, oh, I have a cat. I-connect mo siya sa cat niya. So anything in that connection, that's healthy for your mental health, and that's a reason for you to live longer at magpatuloy kang talagang mabuhay. You have your drive to keep going. So I'm encouraging healthy because I am giving you permission to distance yourself, not really to totally cut it down, but distance yourself from toxic people, from toxic gatherings na hindi para sa'yo, feeling mo hindi para sa'yo. Don't feel bad. You are just distancing yourself because you are taking care of yourselves and you're listening to yourselves. So that's it.
Napakaganda.
Yeah. And okay na po, number 4 na tayo.
Yes, number 4 na tayo.
Okay, number 4 is set boundaries. And this one, I could talk this for many days because we Filipinos and Asia generally, no, mga Western, they're very good with boundaries. So very quickly, what are boundaries? Boundaries, I usually illustrate this whenever I give my talk, is a healthy fences of guidelines. Yung bakod, binabakudan mo yung self mo. Those are healthy, hindi siya unhealthy, but healthy bakod siya. So you surround yourself to protect your wellness and your mental health. So in other words, these are your okay and not okay for you. So for example, it's not okay for me if you, for my kids, for example, parenting na lang kasi that's one of the topics that close to my heart. It's not okay for you to talk back to me in a disrespectful way. So, pwede kang mag-reason out, but you need to lower your voice and you need to be respectful. It's not okay for us to use your gadget before 10 a.m. So we have boundaries. We have what is okay for us and not okay. In our relationship with my husband, it's not okay for me na mag-cheat ka. Klaro yan, although ano naman, di ba, parang given naman yan. Pero it's not okay for me that you will yell at me. I need you to know. So communicate mo yan sa iba. So yung tayo kasi mga Pilipino is like we feel bad pag we set boundaries. Example, no? So for example, if you feel very exhausted at the end of your day, especially Christmas season, Christmas, very napapagod ako at the end of the day kasi marami kang pinuntahang mga activities, yes and yes and yes, ka left and right. Kasi naman if I say no, baka ma-offend si kumare or baka anong sabihin nila. But honestly, you feel exhausted na, ang dami mo nang idatinan. So, if you practice your boundary, no, it's not okay for me to keep saying yes kasi yung tulog ko, yung bedtime hours ko, it's very sacred for me personally. So, I have to say no. So we just have to practice saying no. Like when you establish your personal boundary, this is not okay for me. So pag nangutang ka sa akin, for example, it's not okay for me na hindi ka nagbayad. At pag sabi mong babayad ka sa ganitong date, kahit wala kang pangbayad, come to me and let me know. It's not okay for me for you to disappear. So it's very important to communicate that upfront. Kasi tayong mga Pilipino, huy, pautang nga. Oh, ang dami kong example, no? Kasi parang mag-gets talaga ng mga kababayan natin.
Yes.
Pautang naman, ha, bayaran. O sige, walang problema, walang ganyan, no? Hindi tayo masyadong kino-communicate. So, pag sabi mo, okay, mangutang ka, kailangan ko ang money na to, ha, pang tuition to sa anak ko. So, I'm expecting you sa 20th of this month, magbayad ka. Pag wala kang mabayad, just let me know ahead or 1 week prior. So, alam yung expectation yung dalawa, di ba? Hindi na lang nagdi-disappear. And so, it's important also for boundaries to communicate it in a respectful way. Like, this is not okay for me if you keep coming to my house late na. This is not okay. Para alam nila. And then respect their boundaries as you also respect theirs. So, yung to live a more sustainable life, it's important to set boundaries in every aspect of your life, relationship, money, personal well-being, lahat talaga dapat may boundaries. Hindi lang oo o ng oo. So ito yung quick start natin, yung homework nyo. Define your boundaries in every aspect of your life. So parang mag-start na lang tayo. For example, relationship, time management, finances. Start exercising your boundaries. Tapos, let other people know and be consistent and no trespassing. Kasi they have to respect that, di ba? And practice saying no to people or activity. It's like a muscles. Practice just say no. Roll your tongue and say no. Not today. You don't even have to explain. Pero pag sensitive sila, pwede mo i-explain, no, wala akong time ngayon, baka next time. So, yan.
Alam mo, ang mga Pilipino, no, talagang hindi.
Yeah.
Tama. It's about time.
Yeah, it's about time. Yeah.
All right. Very informative. Papasok na tayo sa panglimang health tip for longevity and happiness by our guest, Geraldine B.
Sige, ito is practice mindfulness. This is huge as well, but mindfulness is just like being present. Ito yung pinakasimple na gusto kong ipa-explain sa kanya. Being present with what you're doing, because we are more into multitasking, especially mothers. Ako din, I multitask a lot. But mindfulness is to check in with your body. Like, how are you feeling right now? Asking, what do you need right now? Are you tired? Then pahinga ka. Hindi yung, pag may overtime sa work, overtime, hindi mo na pinakinggan na, ay, masakit yung tiyan ko, kailangan kong magpatingin ng doktor. If you have symptoms, they are blessings. Your symptoms are blessing and telling you that there's something wrong within you. Seek help. Pero minsan, ay, hindi, kaya, sayang pa kasi, kailangan kong kumita. So, nini-neglect natin. So, mindfulness is tuning in, listening to your body, to the moment, and do something about it. So, one example of mindfulness is, listening to your body, how you feel, and not neglecting it. And practice being mindful while eating. So yan, very common sa atin yan. So when you're eating, tayong lahat, di ba? When you eat, chew your food and then feel every flavor of it. So there's a science on that too, that if you chew your food well, madali kang mabusog and maiwasan mo yung obesity. So put away your phone. You are not focusing your phone and then eating at the same time. You are not listening. Your taste buds cannot really feel the food inside. Matagal kang mabusog. Kain ka lang ng kain. Di ba? Naranasan mo yun? Look, example, chips. Kain ka ng chips. Ang kana ng movie popcorn. Kailang lalaki ng popcorn, di ba? Naubos mo na. Naubos ko? So ngayon, ang laki na natin, di ba? Tapos marami na tayong mga sakit after that. So, try it for quick start. Try eating without phone, without anything. Just spend time and feel the flavor and be grateful. Thank you for those people who yung nagtanim nito, nag-harvest nito, and you are in the state of being grateful while eating, not complaining na ano naman to, parang kulang naman to, di ba? Kulang sa lasa or anything like that.
That's very nice. Oo. Naging common na sa tao na habang kumakain nakatapat sa cellphone. Oo.
Yes.
It's about time that they focus on their eating and their food. Di ba?
Yeah.
Tama, that's a good idea. Guilty ako ron.
Guilty tayong lahat. Tapos ma-incorporate din yung boundaries again. Like for our kids, no phone at the table while eating. Part yun sa rules namin, sa guidelines namin na that's not okay to have phone while eating. So put it aside. So ma-incorporate itong lahat ng...
Yung iba naman kasi nanonood ng sa Pilipinas, nanonood ng news pagpasok ng 6:00, di ba? Tapos kung yung news kakaiba, matindi at sobrang napapakain yata. Alright, okay, very nice. Papasok na tayo sa pang-anim na health tip for longevity and happiness.
Okay, number 6 is stay active, which is alam natin ever since bata pa tayo, no? So being active, this is regular physical activity and exercise. They are linked. There's study behind this that they are improve mood, reduce stress, and better mental resilience. So included na dito limit screen time, reduce exposure to your digital devices, diba? And too much screen time can disrupt your sleep and contribute to stress as well. So in Canada, what is required for adults more than 18 years old is at least 30 minutes of moderate to vigorous intensity physical activity, at least, so 30 minutes each time, at least 4 times a week. So around 2 hours or 2.5 hours. And I'm not talking about work ha. Kasi if you work, hindi na ako nag-exercise do kasi I'm working. No, different yan sa work. Because if you're working, nagsa-stop ka in between, di ba? Example, yung work mo, you're lifting heavy objects at lagay doon. Ganyan. So nagsa-stop ka. Itong physical activity talaga is like brisk walking. For example, you walk fast without stopping until you feel your heartbeat racing. You're talagang humihingal ka. So yung heart mo nung first mo itong ginawa, parang, hindi ako makahinga. Kasi bago sa heart mo, yung heart mo needs to pump blood. Niya mag-produce ng blood all over your body. And then when you keep doing this, nare-relax na si heart. Sabi ni heart, oy, araw-araw mo na itong ginagawa, kalmado na ako. So healthy na si heart. Hindi na siya masyadong hingal, di ba? So active exercise, and ito yung gusto kong i-share na sitting is the new smoking these days, di ba? Sabi, hindi naman ako nagsusmoke, but you are sitting all the time, especially sa work from home. So I have some tip here that you can actually implement. Put on your alarm. Example, you're doing work from home, no? Like on your computer all the time, 25 minutes alarm. And then after when the alarm goes off, tayo ka lang, walk for 5 minutes, balik ka, set your alarm again. Para yung blood flow mo mag-exercise, especially if you have like issues with thicken yung blood mo, like high cholesterol, pwede kang ma-stroke with immobility. Like, example, parang matagal ka sa plane ride, yun yung mga delikado sa mga matatanda na may mga heart problem, high blood pressure problem, kasi hindi sila nagmo-move. So encourage talaga, go to the washroom pag sa plane ride ka or kahit nasa bahay ka, have a walk. May walk ka talaga or 30 minutes alarm, 1 hour alarm for 10 minutes na walk para i-remind mo yung brain mo na stop working and you have to walk. You have to move your body. And what is beneficial about this, because when you exercise, you release those happy hormones. Dopamine, serotonin, endorphins, serotonin, ito yung mga hormones na pag depressed yung pasyente, binibili sa pharmacy na mahal to, iniinom para ma-feel good. So bakit ka bumibili? Because God has given us these chemicals, these hormones that when you do exercise, when you do things that is enjoyable for you, nagre-release ka ng dopamine. That's why happy ka, di ba? Makikita mo yung anak mo, happy ka. So spend time with your kids often. You don't need to make life complicated. And then to stay active, park away from the entrance. Di ba? Halos nagpapatayan yung mga tao sa parking lot na malapit sa entrance. So para mag-walk ka, you have time to walk. So park ka pinakamalayo sa entrance, walk, and then use, for example, elevator instead of, use the stairs instead of elevator para lang maka-move ka.
Alright. Guilty ako dyan. Kailangan ng konting exercise. Okay. Papasok na po tayo sa pang-7. Tama ba?
Opo. So
Na,
number 7.
yeah, health tip.
Okay, number 7 is related into physical. Nourish your body. So eat a balanced, rich in low sugar fruits, mga low sugar foods like mga berries, no? Vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and good fats. So basically, this is just a reminder for everyone. Parang implementation yung kulang sa atin, yung execution. So anything healthy, yun yung ipasok natin sa katawan natin, di ba? Because good nutrition supports both physical and mental health. So we may say it's easier said than than done. So we all know this, but yung mga pag ano lang talaga, pag execute lang talaga, hindi ko ma-apply. Tapos at the end of the day, kumain na naman ako. Nagigilty ka palagi. So there could be a lot of factors na why we're not eating healthy. Number 1 talaga is stress. So when we are in stress, we are in survival mode. Like kahit ano na lang dyan kakainin ko na kasi pagod ako sa trabaho ko, di ba? So instead of thriving mode, so isa ito sa mga tinuturo ko sa mga mothers that I'm coaching, from surviving to thriving. Like yun yung goal natin, to move from surviving to thriving in every aspect, mental health, physical, financial. Don't stay in survival mode kasi hindi siya healthy. Like for me, I am in low carbs diet. Wala akong white rice diet, di ba? Walang white rice. But then, pag pagod ako sa trabaho, pagdating ko, messy yung house, I have to clean up. Kumain ako ng rice. Sabi ko, I don't care what happened, basta kakain ako ng rice kasi ano ako ngayon, survival mode ako ngayon. And my fault din ako kasi I said yes, dapat nag-no ako doon sa isang commitment na wala sa, hindi part sa day ko. So, reflecting pa rin, part of reflection. But then the message is, we need to eliminate the stress, minimize the stress. And we know our pattern, di ba? We know what is stressful for us. You can say no to stressful clients. That's part of your boundaries. So you have to protect your mental health, your peace, and then hindi ka balik sa survival mode that will cause you to eat unhealthy food. Diba? So, careful tayo kung ano pinapasok natin sa katawan natin. And good analogy dyan is like, what would you feel pag hiniram yung sasakyan mo, tapos yung tao na naglagay ng gas, nilagay ng diesel instead of regular na gas lang? What would you feel? You're like, di ba? Galit ka. You'll be upset. Like, masisira yan. Pero, if we put in like unhealthy things or food sa katawan natin, parang okay lang. Parang norm lang, no? But then in the long run, we know that hindi siya healthy talaga. So,
All right. Napakaganda. Okay, papasok na tayo sa pang-8.
yeah, we made it.
Health tip.
So number 8 is, this is a great reminder for everyone, get adequate sleep. So again, prioritize quality sleep by maintaining a consistent sleep schedule. So consistent sleep schedule, kasi yung body natin nag-a-adjust din. So create a relaxing bedtime routine. Kasi alam mo ba, when we are resting, sleeping, our body is doing lots of repair. Kasi nga, our mind's not thinking, walang digestion. May digestion but very minimal lang. And then, lahat nagre-repair sila. Cleansing, alam mo, naglilinis, right? Restoring your energy. So imagine if you are not sleeping, hindi mo binigyan ng time yung katawan mo na maglinis, na mag-rejuvenate, na mag-recharge. Kahit makina, kailangan magpahinga, di ba? Or ma-overheat. Pero yung katawan natin minsan, ina-abuse natin. So ideally 7 to 8 hours per night. And again, set boundaries. I have moms I coach about sleeping pattern too. And be in the preventive side kasi yung katawan natin nag-aano siya parang may utang ka sa tulog, talagang ano siya, ano yan sa Tagalog, like babalikan ka niya, hey, may utang ka sa akin. And then paano mag-manifest yan? Either you will get admitted in the hospital, drain na yung energy mo kasi your body is like ano like telling you, like your body is telling you. And then if you are not paying attention, kulang tayo ng tulog, then darating talaga ang time na makatulog ka talaga but in the hospital bed. So, para ma-balance out, di ba? So, let's protect our bedtime, yung schedule na yan. Kami 8 to 9, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. bedtime na ako. So, alam yan ng mga anak ko. Although may exceptions, but that's my regular routine. Because I care about myself, my health. Because pag healthy ako, may nanay yung mga anak ko. Mga liliit pa sila. May asawa yung husband ko. So, that's how I think about this self-care thing, adequate sleep, caring for others. I mean, I care about myself. I care about for others. So ano sa kanila. So tulog po tayo. Yung
Naalala ko
trabaho
tuloy
nandyan palagi yan.
naalala ko tuloy iba nating kababayan dahil yung iba ay double job in one day.
Yeah.
So hopefully makabawi sila ng tulog man lang sa weekend.
Yeah, yeah, exactly po. So, like, double job, no? Kasi maraming mga bibilihin.
Mm.
Again, ito yung message ko pa rin sa inyo. You are in control. You are in charge. Ano ba yung mga bills or ano ba yung mga project na hindi ko muna bilhin para lang makatulog ako? So siguro hindi lang muna tayo bibili ng sasakyan. Or siguro hinahina lang muna yung pagpatayo natin ng bahay sa Pilipinas. Kasi double job na ako dito. Pag nag-down ako,
Mm.
anong mangyari, di ba? So, we can have it all naman, but not right now, not agad-agad. Hinay-hinay lang po. And then, not to the extent na masacrifice yung ating health.
That is true. Okay, papasok na tayo sa pang-siyam na health tip for longevity and happiness.
Yes, number 9 is practice spirituality. And this is also like we Filipinos know, ano talaga tayo, like madasalin tayo. So start your day with a moment of reflection or prayer to set a positive tone for the day ahead. So there's a research behind this that those who are like even patient that they have faith, like I'm going to get better taking this medication and prayer, mataas talaga yung chance of recovery nila, and then quicker and shorter yung duration of admission in the hospital. So if we anchor our life to someone greater and higher, this will give us the sense of tremendous security. So kaya tayong mga Pilipino, we are also resilient. Aside from we are surrounded with community, marami tayong support system, we have that strong paniniwala sa Panginoon, 'di ba? Na hindi ko na maintindihan 'to, grabe ang problema, pero sige lang, nandiyan ang Diyos, may awa ang Diyos. So when you say that word, automatic na peace, 'di ba? Parang matulog na tayo, may gagawin ang Diyos. Nagdasal na tayo, 'di ba? So part dito, grabing sense of security yan na hindi mabibili ng pera. And aside from spirituality, kung ano man yung religious belief mo, yung common ground is like you believe someone greater and more powerful than you. So ito din dito is kasama dito is practice forgiveness towards yourself and others, and releasing any negative emotions or grudges that may weigh you down. So you cannot forgive others naman if you don't feel that you have been forgiven by someone higher than you. So this is huge. Don't forgive na to. Ang nabaliw dahil hindi sila makamove on. They're living in their past because people hurt them from the past. So practice forgiveness, spirituality. Think about your life as a gift that you too was forgiven in the past, and you can forgive first yourself, move on, and other people.
Alam mo, yung iba talaga, no, hindi nakakatulog ng mahimbing unless meron silang kahit na maikling prayer, ng pagpapasalamat at saka
Yeah.
ng forgiveness. Bago matulog. And pag after their prayer, doon na sila nakakatulog ng mahimbing. That's a very good point. So, pasok na ba tayo sa 10? Palagay ko yung number 10 mo, ito na rin yung pinaka-final
Yes.
words mo para sa mga kababayan natin.
Yes, this is important kasi tayo mga Pinoy, marami naman, especially like usually first generation immigrants, we don't know about resources, no? And so, it's also cultural, may stigma din. So it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. Hindi lang tayo naturuan, hindi lang tayo na-guidan. So number 10 is seek professional help. So if you're struggling emotionally, don't hesitate to reach out to mental health professionals or trusted individuals for support. And in Canada, we have tons of resources. Yung alam natin, yung 911 for emergency, di ba? But we also have 811 for health link. Let's say, may sakit yung anak ko, hindi ako sigurado, 811, di ba? And then, yung isang resource na maraming hindi alam is yung 211. 211 is resource database. What does that mean? Pag, kailangan ko ng trabaho, call 211. They can help you. I need someone to help me with my CV or my resume, or I need a lawyer na wala akong pera ngayon, or I need na funeral related, pampalibing, any question you have basically na hindi health, na hindi emergency related, call 211. Even emergency pa, they can refer you to, this one, we cannot help you with this. This is something medically related. I-connect ka lang din nila sa ibang agency na number 811. So 211, remember that any problem, like for example, you need help with finances, you need anything, especially in Canada, you can dial that number and then talk to someone who can help you sa mga question nyo. Sorry. And then connected to doon muna sa Seek Professional Help. As a mental health advocate, so I worked for 2 years. Actually, I volunteered work ko sa Canadian Mental Health Association where we talk to people in crisis, suicidal, right? As a mental health advocate, it's really one of my vision is to hear people talk about their mental health struggles as normal as they talk about their other medical conditions like diabetes or hypertension. So, isa sa mga dream ko yung, "Hi, Rovic, saan ka pupunta ngayon?" And then Rovic can answer me like, "I have my appointment with my psychiatrist." And then no shame about it, no stigma about it. I have an appointment with my therapist. I have appointment with my psychologist. Kasi even at work, no, even Caucasians, like they cannot say that as confident or without shame na walang stigma. Kung like example, pag, "Saan ka pupunta, Rovic?" I have cardiologist appointment." Parang madaling sabihin yun kumpara sa I have appointment with my psychiatrist. So if you're listening right now, I hope you will help with this advocacy that we have to stop the shame. Kasi even Filipinos, I meet Filipinos na suicidal. Hindi nila masabi na I wanna kill myself kasi OA mo naman, pakamatay ka. Parang sinashutdown agad, hindi totoo yan or mga ganyan-ganyan. But we need to treat that thing seriously. We need to talk about it. How can we help you? Ano yung na-feel mo? Ba't mo yan naisip? Or madami din tayong mga kababayan na into drugs, di ba? So, kailangan pag-usapan yan na I am into addiction right now, I need help. So, dapat walang shame na, kunin na yung stigma na anything related to mental health, hindi natin mapag-usapan kasi sabihin kang, nababaliw ka ba? We are in 2024 right now. So, we should have this open-minded that mental health, physical health, spiritual health, financial health, they are health related. We need to talk about these things because if we are not talking about these things, people are suffering in silence. And napakasakit yan, especially mothers close to my heart or kahit father ka man, no? You don't have to suffer in silence. My resources for you, there's support for you. Just speak up for yourself.
Napakaganda. Ba't hindi kaya katulad ng health check-up, routine check-up, ba't hindi kaya magkaroon ng drive promotion na para bang pumupunta lang ang tao kapag meron na silang malalang problema sa psychiatrist, psychologist. Doon nga, kapag meron na silang malalang problema, sana magkaroon ng campaign na kung okay lang na kahit routine visit lang,
Yes.
para lang matanggal yung barrier na may problema ka, no? Kaya ka nandun sa psychologist, psychiatrist, something like that. Pero kapag nagkaroon ng campaign to just a routine visit, experience, and get to know your nearest psychologist, psychiatrist in your community, palagay ko matatanggal yung parang fear of yung negative feedback na para bang may problemang malala ka na kapag
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you're very correct. Like, paano talaga patayin yung stigma or yung stigma is shame, di ba? Yung
Yes.
nahihiya ka, paano patayin yan? Talk about it. Talk about I'm suffering. Talk about I'm depressed right now. I need help. The moment you talk about it, nawawala yung shame na. And then one person will say, "Oh, I thought I'm the only one." Ganyan din pala na ano mo na feel mo. Ako din ganyan. And then ako din ganyan. O lahat na tayo ganyan. And then we heal together as a community. We extend our support and help together. So, I could talk this for hours.
Napakaganda, napakaganda. Oo, ako siguro magkakaroon ng magkaroon ng campaign, no, na
Yes.
tipong even you're healthy, you can
Yeah.
visit on parang visit your nearest psychiatrist, di ba?
Exactly. Yeah.
Sana magkaroon ng gano'n campaign week, awareness month. Well, na para lang visit your unless meron na hindi ko lang narinig, ano.
I love that. Kasi dito yung psychiatrist and even therapist, you need therapist for example, 'di ba? Mahal din and then yung appointment din nila like I mean you need insurance, right? Sa
Yeah.
psychiatrist the waiting time is like long as well. Pero ito yung campaign, I like that you brought that up. You can start it after this conversation.
Yeah.
And how you would start it within yourself. Yung self-care, that's your campaign. Before ka pa ma-burn out, ginagawa mo na yung things that makes you happy. Preventive side ito, nag-exercise ka na.
Yeah.
Para hindi ka ma-stroke, hindi yung after stroke mo doon ka nag-exercise, rehab yun. So pumili ka, saan ka ngayon ka preventive ka or doon ka sa rehab, di ba? So start ka na sa mga healthy lifestyle.
It is a beautiful day at ako ang unang nakarinig ng mga health tips na ito. I appreciate na impart mo siya, and hopefully our listeners and watchers talagang makinabang dito. Saan kanila pwedeng makontak?
Yeah, thank you for asking. I just started, it's like a 2-month-old siguro na Facebook page ko when I'm working with a coach as well. So moms can follow me in my Facebook page. It's Geraldine B. And then don't be shy, like book in my calendar. Don't think about the charge. I'm really here to serve. So book a free session with me and we'll talk about like how I can help you if I'm the right fit for you. And it's April 19th, then I will launch my group coaching. So this is Mothers for 6 weeks, every week, this structured program that after this program, you will develop the mindset, you will develop the habits that mothers deserve, that you deserve. Yung gustong-gusto mo na mag-lose weight, gusto-gusto mo na gawin to, but hindi mo magawa-gawa, you need the guide, you need the tool and community. So this is on April 19th, and 1 to 2 hours, no, 2 hours per week for 6 weeks yung program natin. And the charge is only $97 with money back guarantee. So if after the event, after 6 weeks, you don't feel you are served, like wala akong no value out of it, give your money back for free. So
is this pwedeng online?
Yeah, that's actually online to, because I have people from Africa, the Philippines, kahit saan na gusto mag-participate.
All right. Okay. All right. So anong yung parting words sa ating mga kababayan?
Hello mga kababayan, I'm here. If there's one mother or one person, parent, ano man ang status mo ngayon sa buhay mo, listening to this one, take good care of yourself, right? And it's not selfish. And lagi ko itong sinasabi, one of the best gifts you can give to yourself, to your creator, to your family is healthier, better version of yourself. Kasi pag healthy ka and you have positive disposition in life, you can't help but shine it through your life. At yung asawa mo mag-benefit sa healthy version of you, yung mga anak mo, yung parents mo, and then maiwasan yung drama. Yung mga, lagi na lang ako, lagi na lang ganyan-ganyan. Wala nang ganyan. Kasi you take care of yourself, you're happy every single day, incorporate this in your day-to-day life. So start right now. After this, you can replay, grab your notebook, put this in action. Kasi you can say, oh, ang galing yan, ang ganda ng mga narinig ko. But information doesn't change you. It's your decision today. It's your decision to put this into action that will change your life. And your decision today, your future self will thank you for what you decide to do today.
Again, it's a beautiful day. Thank you so much. I'm very lucky to hear these tips. Thank you so much to our guest, mom coach and physician in the Philippines, Geraldine B.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, and that's a wrap. ABC, I would like to thank our watchers and listeners for being with us today in ABC All About Canada, a public service program that informs, educates, and inspires our fellow Filipinos with important concerns, especially mental health concern in the Philippine-Canadian community. My name is Rovic Canono. I'm your host. I will see you again. Thank you for watching.